Another stack of records. Yeah, I've been buying records. I got a bunch of punk albums. Did I need them? Stay tuned and find out. Hi guys, I am Dan and this is Rebel Rock. This is our weekly hangout. We talk rock and roll music, we collect records, have a good time. This week I have a stack of punk rock vinyl that I snagged up because I thought it was essential for my collection, but that's just my opinion. You know, maybe you have a different opinion. And you'll let me know in the comments if you do. I have a lot of love for this first record I snagged up because I had the CD when I was younger, and this artist is from my neck of the woods. Actually, the guitar player lives down the road. He's still around, so there's definitely connection. And this is a compilation. It's GG Allin, Hated in the Nation, on vinyl, guys. GG Allin. I mean, growing up in Vermont, like GG, like that was essential. I mean, he's just like, he was from up the road like an hour, so it was close by. And it's legendary, you know, the stories. And there's so many good songs on this. This is like the imprint kind of collection compilation you really need, because it's Bite at You Scum, I Want to Fuck Myself, Hard Candy Cock, Eat My Shit, Drink, Fight, and Fuck. So many good songs. So I'm happy. And that album cover is iconic as hell. So, yeah, $30, well worth it. Would definitely give this a spin on vinyl. Like I said, I had it on CD when I was, 17 years old. So now we got it again. We got the second Circle Jerks album. And this is another one of those remastered. It's Wild in the Streets, but it's the limited deluxe vinyl edition that has a 20-page booklet that has all kinds of fun stuff on it. And it's on yellow vinyl. The first two Circle Jerks albums are so good. After that, it kind of starts to slowly decline. But you can tell the fire was really, really there for this one. Yeah, Wild in the Streets, which is the title track, is actually a cover song. I didn't know that till years later. We got The Damned, Machine Gun Etiquette. I would love to have all the Damned albums on vinyl. This was cheap, $18, really cheap. I'm happy because this has all the hits. Love songs on here. Just Can't Be Happy Today. Smash It Up. So, fantastic one. They just got back together with the original lineup for the first album and did a show in England. Still bringing the heat, guys. Still bringing the heat. Yeah, I love The Damned. So this was a must have. I have the first album on vinyl as well. So. Next one up, I started a band called the River City Rebels back in 1999, and within 6 months of the band being around, we signed to Victory Records, guys. And there was a couple bands on the label that I really loved, and this is one of them. And I actually found the vinyl, and the band is called The Strike. These guys, there's only one album that Victory released by them, and I think this might be the only full length they actually released. I could be wrong about that, but this is Shots Heard Round the World, and mod punk revival kind of stuff. They really good stuff. Stiff Little Fingers influenced, The Jam, stuff like that. But this record's kind of tough to find. being on Victory Records at the same time as these guys, I know that these albums, there are probably 1,500 of them printed up. I think is how Victory used to do it. So probably not the easiest one to find. I got this in Canada, had it shipped down, I think after the currency rate exchange, whatever. I think it cost me 20 bucks. So very happy to add this one to the collection. The Strike, check them out if you've never heard of them. That's a great, great album. Next up, got it for cheap. I think it was $7. This is DC Snipers. Missile Sunset is the name of the album. DC Snipers is the band. Don't know much about them, but stumbled upon some live footage of them. This was from 2005, I guess this album was recorded. And I was blown away. Because like I was saying, the River City Rebels were definitely active in 2005. Very active, but I don't remember the DC Snipers. So I don't know how I missed that. I don't know what was going on that we wouldn't have heard of these guys. But from the live stuff, fantastic. So for $7 to find the vinyl, I'm going to give it a listen. And you guys know DC Snipers? It's like trashy, late 70s rock and roll punk stuff, from what I could gather. I picked up a Nervous Eaters album, which was their first one in one of the early episodes, but I realized that what I really wanted was this compilation of rare outtakes and demos, because it's way trashier, it's dirty. So I'm happy for this. You Smell Like Fish is like Just Head, Get Stuffed, Rock With Me. A lot of great songs on here. I'm happy to add this one to the collection. Yeah, Boston, punk rock garage shit. Newtown Neurotics was a band I've always heard of, but never really listened to be honest with you. I randomly put them on Spotify just to listen more, and blown away at this three-piece. England, mid-80s, and this album, very political, lots to say. Left-leaning, obviously, because I don't fuck with that right-wing shit. Never have, never will. So, for $20, outstanding. I listened to this album, like I said, on Spotify, loved it. It's late 70s inspired punk rock, hook heavy, almost reminds me of Gen X. So, yeah, I love it. It's good. Last one we ordered from Spain. It's hard to find this album. I was kind of shocked at how hard it was. This is a band from Cleveland from the mid-70s. And the band is called The Pagans. And this is pretty much a compilation, because the Pagans released a bunch of singles and stuff, but there wasn't really proper albums, I don't think, until much later. And these guys just were blazing the path for kind of that Midwest punk rock, right there with the Dead Boys and Pure Ubu and stuff like that. So I love it. I love this kind of garage punk stuff. So we're very happy to add that to the collection. I used to have the CD. A lot of these I had the CD, but back in the touring days with River City Rebels, we'd always go to record stores before shows, and we'd buy a bunch of CDs. And the Pagans were one of them. This was in rotation, I remember it. And because you have nothing but time traveling across the country, so we were soaking up all this good music. And so yeah, this is 1978 to 83, 18 cuts essentially, songs. And so yeah, and that cover's fantastic too. So there's punk rock for you right there. Did I need them? I don't know, maybe. I did need them. It's inspiring. I use that to motivate me to keep writing and producing music, and you know, that's important to me. Always has been. So guys, till next week, you do what you do, and we'll see you later. Toodaloo.